Today we're making a savory chicken and bok choy stir fry with flavorful, tender, and juicy chicken. So let's get started. Alright, for the chicken we have a large chicken breast. Now it's a little over a pound, and we're going to slice that up nice and thin. That'll be good. And over here we have our bok choy. It's the big bok choy you get in your grocery store, and we're going to slice it up nice and pretty, right? And back here we have our green onions. There's about 5 green onions there, and we sliced the bottoms off, about an inch long. And up here we have our green onion tops, right? The leafy part. And we also sliced them about an inch long. So let's go ahead and put some of this aside. Let's get our chicken, and we'll put that right on a plate. Just like that. Alright, let's go ahead and put some of these bok choy aside, and I'll show you how to cut them up. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to just cut maybe 2-inch sections off. Something like this. Right? All the way up to the leafy part. Put that aside for a minute. And what we're going to do is we're going to slice these up, just like this. Nice strips. Okay, let's put them over here for a minute. We'll do this one. This adds a lot of flavor and crunch to your bok choy stir fry, and it's like matchsticks. You can cut them even thinner than that if you want to. But I'm going to go ahead and just make them about that big right there, about a 1/4 inch. Alright, and for the leafy part, if you got real big leaves like this, pretty big, right? Just go ahead and cut them up lengthwise, like this. And then you can cut them again if you want, like that. Put them aside. And we'll do the same to this one. Now keep going until you're all done, right? Yep. Okay. Boy, that knife's really sharp, guys. And we went ahead and sharpened it with our AnySharp knife sharpener. And boy, if you don't have one of them, go ahead and pick one of them up, because they're really a handy gadget to have in the kitchen. And they really do sharpen good. And we've had it 3 years now, and it's still going strong. Now, if that fails, we'll let you guys know. Then you know how long yours will last, right? So let's go ahead and we'll continue cutting this up. That's good. And the leafy part, remember, we'll just go ahead and slice it in half. Put that over here and we'll cut it up. Alright, there you go. Okay, let's bring in a bowl. And we'll put our leafy part right in there. And we'll bring in another bowl and we'll put our bottoms of our bok choy right in there. Now you can mix them up, it doesn't matter, as long as you have a big enough bowl. Yep. Okay, let me continue chopping up our bok choy, and I'll bring you back when we're all done. And we'll put them in the bowl. And that ought to be it. Okay. Okay, there's our bok choy bottoms all cut up nice. And look at our leaves. Boy, don't they look nice? Okay, let's put them aside. Alright, now let's slice up our chicken breast. This is a big chicken breast. It's over a pound. We'll put that right there. Now, if you see any big pieces of fat like hanging off, go ahead and trim them right off. You don't have to have them hanging off. And you can look back here, you can see a little piece of fat. So we're going to trim some of that off. Just like that. Now look it over and see if you see any other big pieces. Now that's not fat, but in the middle is, right? But we'll get to that later. Here's a piece. Let's go ahead and trim that right off there. Alright. Okay, let's flip it back over. Now, like I said, see this piece hanging off? We're going to trim it right about there, and we'll cut that little bit of fat off. And this piece is perfect. Bite size and all, right? So we'll put it over here. Okay, now, we're going to be slicing this nice and thin, so it helps to have a nice sharp knife. So let's go ahead and do that. And cut it on a little bit of an angle, and that makes it more tender. Plus, you can see what you're doing. There's a piece right there. Perfect bite size. Now, some of these are not going to be bite size. You're going to have to cut them again. Okay, there you go, we're done. Now we're going to separate the bite-sized pieces. Make sure you put them over here. That's a little big, but we're going to leave it. Now make sure you grab all your big pieces like that. That's a little too big, right? So make sure you grab all those like that. Put them over here. And we're going to cut them in like thirds because they're a little too big. Just like that. Okay. They look good. Now these are perfect. Nice big piece, but they're still bite size. Yeah. That's probably my piece. Okay. Okay, let's bring in a bowl and we'll put all our nice chicken right in there. Okay, there's our chicken all sliced up nice. Boy, they're nice slices too. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, now we're going to make a nice marinade for our chicken, quick and easy. We have 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, put that in. Half a teaspoon of baking soda. 2 tablespoons of water. 2 teaspoons of cornstarch. And 1 tablespoon of oil. Alright, now you can use your hands to mix it up, but today I'm using a spoon. So let's go ahead and mix it up. That's going to make a nice marinade. Now what the baking soda is going to do is going to help tenderize that chicken. And the cornstarch is going to help lock in that moisture that we added. And that's going to make it really tender and beautifully tasty. Yep. And this is called velveting. That's what they do in like most of your Chinese restaurants to make your chicken nice and tender. Okay, now that's going to soak that moisture up and it's going to be really nice. So that's perfect. Okay, there's our chicken. Let's go ahead and let that marinate for about 10-15 minutes. Put that aside. Okay, let's take our cutting board out of the way. We don't need that anymore. Okay, now we're going to make a quick and easy soy sauce mixture. This is a 1/4 cup of chicken broth. And to that we're going to add 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Half a teaspoon of minced garlic. Half a teaspoon of black pepper. Half a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. 2 tablespoons of oyster sauce, put that in. And 1 teaspoon of cornstarch. Okay, now let's go ahead and mix that in. Boy, this is going to add a lot of flavor. And it tastes really good. Now you can spice it up even more by adding a little more red pepper flakes or maybe even some cayenne pepper. If you like it a little more hot, right? But this is perfect for those who like it mildly hot, right? It really is, it's good. Okay, there's our delicious soy sauce mixture, and that's really going to be good. Now what we have to do is start stir frying, so let's do that. Alright, and today we're using our large Lodge cast iron skillet, and we're going to set our burner to medium high. And we're going to put a little bit of oil in the pan. Alright, now we're going to take the bottoms of our Bok Choy and put them in there. Give them a quick stir. Now we're going to put the leafy part of our bok choy in. Give that a little stir. Okay. Now we're going to take a little water. It's about a half a cup. Pour that in. Okay, now we're going to cover it with our nice lid. Now this is from Lodge. This lid fits that pan perfect. When you buy that set, it's really more reasonable than if you bought the lid separate. So it's really good. Now we're going to let that steam a little bit until they just about start to wilt, those bok choy leaves. Okay, let's see how we're doing. It's only been about a minute or so. Okay, they're looking really good. Okay, they're done. Let's go ahead and shut off our burner and let's get them out of there. Boy, don't they look good. Look at those bok choy and those leaves. They're beautiful looking. Alright, let's put them aside. Okay, now we're going to set our burner temperature to medium-high. And we're going to add just a little more oil. And we're going to take our marinated chicken and we're going to put that right in there. Now we're going to stir fry that quickly. And now we're going to dump the bottoms of our green onions in there. Boy, is that smelling good already. Okay, now we're going to put a little rice wine in there. Now you don't have to add rice wine, but it really makes it tasty. Plus it deglazes your pan a little bit. Now when that wine evaporates off, you're about done here. Boy, look at that chicken. Boy, does that smell good. Alright, now just go ahead and add all your bok choy back in. Give that a nice mix. Now we're going to lower our burner temperature down to medium low. Boy, does that look good. Now we're going to take our soy sauce mixture and we're going to make sure we mix it up. And we're going to pour that right in there just like this. Nice. Now we're going to stir that around and it's going to thicken that sauce up really nicely. It's already started. I don't know if you can see that or not. Let me see if I can get you a view of that. It's already started to thicken. Yep. Nice. Okay. Now we're going to take about half of our green onion leaves and we're going to put them on top. Save some for on top. And we'll kind of mix them in a little. We don't really need to cook them. Just mix them in. Look at all that chicken that's in there. This is beautiful. It's really tasty smelling, I know. Alright, our savory chicken and bok choy stir fry is done. So let's shut off our burner. Wow, doesn't that look good? And I can't wait to have a taste of that. So let's have a taste. Alright, here it is. Our savory chicken bok choy stir fry with flavorful, tender, and juicy chicken. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? And I really can't wait to have a taste of that. So let's go ahead and plate some up and then we'll put some of our green onions on top and make it look pretty. Wow, look at that chicken. Okay, that looks beautiful. Put a little bok choy over here, a couple over here, and a nice big piece of chicken right there. Okay. All right, let's take a few of our green onions. We'll put them on top. Now this is one big serving, guys. Yep. And there's 2 servings in that pan. So if you're really hungry, this will definitely feed 2. But if you're not so hungry, it could possibly feed 4. Yes, sir. Boy, I make a big stir fry, don't I? But it's always good. People pop in, you know, and you can save it for tomorrow if you want to. All right, let's go ahead and sprinkle that with a little bit of sesame seed. Just because we like them on there and it looks pretty. All right, let's go ahead and have a taste. I'm trying to get a little bit of everything in here, you know, so you can see it. And boy, is this going to be a good taste. Look at this. Look at that chicken in there. That is a big bite. Yep. All right, let me have a bite and I'll let you guys know how it tastes. Wow. Is that chicken tender? You're going to love this. Just go ahead and make it that way with the soy sauce mixture. And it's a mildly spicy soy sauce mixture that we made. If you want it a little more spicy, just go ahead and add a little more hot seasonings, right? Alright, you know what to go good with this since we're having this for a delicious dinner? You may have guessed this one. We're going to have a nice chilled wobble pop with this one. Yep. And boy, does that sound good. Alright, if you're enjoying these videos, go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Savory chicken and bok choy stir fry with flavorful, tender, and juicy chicken. Can't beat that for dinner. And I think it's better than takeout. Look at this, guys. Can you see it? Look at that. That is beautiful. Yep. I just gotta have another little bite. Or should I say a big bite? Look at that. Okay. Let me have a big bite. That's delicious. Your guests are gonna love this. Enjoy, and I'll catch you on the next one.